The first rule Jungkook was given as the newest member of the royal guard was simple: never get too close to the crown prince. And yet, closeness was inevitable. Prince Taehyung wasn't like the others. He hated stiff traditions, slipped away from councils to sketch gardens, fed stray cats behind the palace kitchens. He smiled at guards instead of ignoring them, and when Jungkook first bowed before him, Taehyung said softly, "Don't lower your head. You're human, not furniture." From that moment, Jungkook was lost. Days turned into weeks. Jungkook shadowed Taehyung everywhere through marble halls, royal banquets, dawn rides through misty fields. Taehyung teased him, called him too serious, too proper, but sometimes when court was over and lanterns glowed low, Taehyung's gaze lingered. His laughter softened. Their conversations stretched into the night, about constellations, freedom and dreams neither dared speak aloud. One night, beneath a full moon, Taehyung whispered, "Do you ever wish you were someone else?" Jungkook hesitated. "Sometimes. I do," Taehyung admitted, voice breaking. "Every day I wake up, and am not Taehyung, the boy who wants to paint and run barefoot in the rain, in the Crown Prince. A pawn. A cage with a crown on top." Jungkook wanted to take his hand, to promise him freedom, but the rule echoed in his head: never get too close. So he clenched his fists and stayed silent. The turning point came during a royal ball, foreign dignitaries, glittering gowns, endless music. Taehyung wore gold embroidery, a crown heavy on his head. Jungkook stood at his side, watching every movement, every threat. When the princess of a neighboring kingdom approached, offering a delicate smile, Jungkook's chest tightened. She was beautiful and, more importantly, politically advantageous. "May I have this dance, Your Highness?" she asked. Taehyung's smile was practiced, but his eyes flicked to Jungkook, pleading, desperate. Jungkook looked away. He couldn't interfere. Later, when the hall was empty, Jungkook found Taehyung on the balcony, crown discarded, shoulders shaking. "You looked like you were going to cry," Jungkook said quietly. Taehyung laughed bitterly. "What would you have me do, Jungkook? Marry a stranger? Rule a kingdom I never asked for? You don't have a choice. And what about you?" Taehyung turned sharply, eyes glistening. "Do you have a choice? Or will you keep pretending you don't feel it too?" Jungkook froze. The night air thickened. And then, like stepping over a line he could never return from, Jungkook cupped Taehyung's face and kissed him. It was fierce, etching, years of restraint breaking all at once. Taehyung melted into him, hands clutching at his uniform as if he'd drown without him. When they pulled apart, Taehyung whispered, "You've broken the rule." Jungkook's lips brushed his temple. "Then let me break it again." Their love became a secret stitched between stolen moments, whispers in corridors, midnight kisses in gardens, fingertips brushing beneath banquet tables. But secrets don't stay hidden in palaces. One morning, Jungkook was summoned to the throne room. The king's voice was sharp, unforgiving. "You've crossed a line," he thundered. "The crown prince will marry for the kingdom. Guards are replaceable. Do not mistake yourself for more." Jungkook bowed, fists trembling. He should walk away, for Taehyung's sake, for his own life. But that night, Taehyung slipped into his chambers, eyes blazing. "I don't care about crowns. I don't care about kingdoms. I care about you." Jungkook pulled him close, heart itching. "And I care about you. Enough to burn this palace down." Taehyung smiled faintly, tears shining. "Then let's rule our own kingdom, where no one tells us who we can love." They never got their fairy tale ending, but they got something better: freedom. Rumors spread of the crown prince vanishing one stormy night, of a guard who disappeared with him. The kingdom mourned, searched, whispered, and far from the palace, in a cottage by the sea, Jungkook and Taehyung painted sunsets, stray cats, and lived as boy, not prince and guard, but Taehyung and Jungkook. Free, together,